Alright, so here's a little tip that you may possibly run into as far as a problem, okay? Now I've had to add my secondary heat to get my temperature up in my garage because I'm not getting high enough, fast enough. I think in the long run I would, because my low fan is constantly blowing. But since I've installed my secondary and firebox, I have yet to have my high kick on. The issue I'm having is I directed all the heat to the front. Now this front panel is getting hot, whereas this side does too, but when I get back towards over here where the thermocoupler is to kick on the fan, it does not get high enough, so I am not getting the high fan to kick on because all my heat is coming up through the front and out. So what I have to do is add a secondary up above my first baffle to direct that heat back, okay? And you do have to kind of relearn your wood stove again after you do it, but I am getting a longer burn time. I do have to go through and drill some more holes and do all that and deal with piping and sealing up and stuff, but this is only my second day and these are problems that I've noticed already. So once this cools down again, I will take and add in my next baffle to redirect that heat and try to get an equal gradient out of the whole entire thing, because back here is cool, starts getting warmer, it gets hot, over here stays hot and it cools off a little bit more towards the back. But other than that, yeah, definitely worth it. I am burning less fuel, but it is going to take a little bit longer to heat up my area until I do that second stage, and then we will see. When I mess with it, I gotta wait for these coals to cool down, this to warm up in here enough, and then I will post a part 2 of basically what I've done with my build and whatnot. But one other thing, just a little aerosol tip. Got a can that don't spray, you can pop these off. You can pop out this little black nozzle that sits in there. Do your poking with speaker wire, guitar wire, whatever. If you happen to have a can like this, you can take this nozzle, put it in the can, spray it to make sure you got everything cleaned out good enough. So yep, just a little tip, but secondary is definitely worth it. And just expect that when you do it, you might have to continue to make some mods. So I went this route because I didn't want to go through the side of it and deal with the integrity of the stove, since I had to build a door anyways. So yeah, all right, yo, hope y'all had a good Christmas. New Year's is coming up, and we'll do a part 2 of this here soon to kind of give you an idea of how to do it and what I did. And then after that, we're going to get back to some serious business. So anyways, later.